The outlook wasn't brilliant for the Mudville 9 that day. The score stood 4-2, with about 1 inning left to play. So when Cooney died at first and Barrows did the same, a sickly silence fell upon the patrons of the game. Hi, I'm Penn. This is my partner, Teller. We hit off Broadway with our version of Casey at the Bat in the 80s. I'd read the poem as fast as I could, 1 minute and 26 seconds, and Teller would have to escape from the straitjacket in that same time. I'd finish the poem and jump up and take my bow. The idea was if Teller wasn't free, well, he always made it just in time. We haven't done this trick in, 15 years. Teller may be a little out of practice, but it comes right back to you, like walking in high heel, riding a bicycle. Yeah, it's a stressful position, tied up and over spikes and all, but he uses that stress as motivation. Man, people get so worked up and scared by stress, and that's just bullshit. Did I rush that? Infuriating traffic jams, crushing lines at the supermarket, annoying texts and endless phone calls. It seems we're getting stressed out by everything. It doesn't matter if you're a firefighter or a farmer, or a worker, or anywhere else. These days, everyone complains about stress. According to the New York Times, workplace ailments attributed to stress cost the nation more than $300 billion each year in healthcare. Fuck! What the hell is going on?
Stress is the epidemic of the 20th century, and it's worldwide.
We're not designed to handle stress from morning till nighttime.
And psychosomatic disorders can end up happening to you because of the stress you're under.
Tonight, we're going to follow these 3 guinea pigs, each seeking a different remedy to get rid of their stress. We'll watch this bundle of nerves try to sniff his stress away. We'll learn why this tuckered-out teacher is giving herself an oral exam. And we'll tag along with this overworked businesswoman to the spa for some hot tubbing and hot rubbing. And to explain the science behind stress, we have the cast of Grey's Anatomy. Huh, they sure look different without all that TV makeup.
Answer my question! The question, jerk!
We'll also ask tennis legend John McEnroe if he ever felt any stress while playing tennis.
I wonder why you even asked. I mean, did it look like I ever get stressed out on the tennis court?
Sorry. In the 1930s, endocrinologist Hans Selye ran experiments where he exposed animals to blaring light, deafening noise, extreme temperatures, and what he called perpetual frustration. The animals got stomach ulcers and their adrenal and lymph glands swelled and shrank. Selye called this physical response to being fucked with stress. Some people seem to think the world is getting more and more stressful. Bullshit! You want stress? Go back to the days before traffic jams, when our ancestors, the cavemen, were attacked by tigers. Fucking tigers! Now that's fucking stress. We don't have stress like that today. It's not like half of a modern Las Vegas Magic team is going to be attacked by a tiger. Except Roy. Siegfried and Roy, I guess. Let's ask someone on the streets of stressful New York City about stress.
John McEnroe, tennis player.
Yep, John McEnroe. Perfect. Stress is your middle name.
I don't want to say stress was my middle name.
Sorry.
But it became, in some ways, something that I think, especially the first, 10 years of my career, I was able to use in a positive way.
Whoa, Johnny boy! Don't give away the end of the show. Fuck. Maybe we should save you for later. Let's talk to our 3 participants and find out how they plan to deal with stress. First up, this guy.
My name's Alfred Smith. I'm 31, and I'm a professional fundraiser. The stress in my life comes from the typical things, I'd say, from financial issues, from feeling overwhelmed by work and by schoolwork, by by my job, by personal relationships.
Here's a fun
To
idea.
relieve
Let's
his
take
stress,
someone we hate on
Alfred is
YouTube
going to
and
visit
Photoshop them
Warla
into
Milton,
the rocket
a
freak
Roman therapist who's going to teach him the wonders of ancient Italy.
My name is Marla Wilson. I'm the owner of Marla's Apothecary. I'm a certified aromatherapist and educator.
Roman therapist? What? Oh, aromatherapist. Sorry, typo.
Aromatherapy is the use of essential oil products or aromatherapeutic products to enhance well-being.
Aromatherapist claims smells can help you with anything from the common cold to urinary tract infection. These supposedly therapeutic scents can be found in thousands of products, from candles to even fucking dishwashing liquids. Yep, smelling your way to a happier life is all the rage. And lucky for Alfred, one of aromatherapy's most popular uses is to help reduce stress.
How do you notice for yourself that you're stressed?
I'd say like depression. I get a sort of sense of general malaise.
One of the main components of stress for you is that you're overwhelmed in terms of the amount of things that have to be tackled every day, and you're not tackling them, and they go over to the next day.
Yes.
All right, so you're always in a hole.
So using this cold reading, Marla sets out to create a custom blend to reduce Alfred's stress.
It's really mind clearing. Jasmine.
Next in the queue is
rose can be used for stress. Frankincense can be used for stress because it's very oxygenating. Aromatherapy can help us if we're really stressed out, kind of like knocking you out of it, changing your mindset, bringing you back to a different moment. I might use spearmint, but I'm not 100% sure. I have to see how they smell together.
Does smell nice in here, Marla, but how's Alfred supposed to use all this?
You could actually make a little bit of it and rub on your hands. It's just a little dab of it. Rub on your hands after your breakfast and kind of when you start working, just to kind of clear your mind, keep you focused on what you're doing. And it's a very cheerful oil.
And we'll cheerfully check back later. Our second stressed out subject is this teacher's assistant. Name, please?
Okay, Carolyn Reeves, Carolyn
Teachers.
Ree.
We followed Carolyn as she visited her doctor. So what seems to be the problem?
I'm extremely tired, probably all the time, and I would say exhausted at some point.
Right, I see by your chart that you've been to a number of doctors. Why is that?
Because they can't seem to find anything wrong, which is frustrating in itself. They do blood work, they test my thyroid, and don't come up with anything wrong. Everything's within range.
That is frustrating. I think we're ready for your exam. We'll just put on these rubber gloves and... oh, shit. Here comes the real doctor.
I'm Dr. Len Lopez, specializing in complementary alternative integrative medicine.
Dr. Lopez specializes in something called adrenal fatigue. Sounds fucking dangerous. And with all these books out about it, it must be an epidemic. But what is it?
Adrenal fatigue is really a term adrenal fatigue is a term. Adrenal fatigue is a combination,
And the first symptom is an inability to explain the term itself. The second is profuse sweating.
Yeah, I mean, all the stress in your life, not just emotional, mental stress, but, poor digestion and eating the wrong foods, that you overwhelm those adrenal glands, that instead of now producing too much cortisol or too much adrenaline, you get to the point to where you don't make enough.
So I realize that 6 months is a pretty long time. I want to thank all of you for hanging in there with me.
Okay,
Let's see, what's been going on? Well, for me, new job, new place, new car, new city. Hey, I'm going to get married. We had a midterm election, and the Republicans picked up a lot of seats. And the Tea Party won a lot of races for him and lost a lot of races for him. What the fuck does that mean? Somebody by the name of Richard Dawkins tried to have the Pope arrested. Wow.